Good morning, students. The subject is cost management. In that second chapter, marginal costing and break-even analysis. So, let us discuss the graphic presentation of break-even analysis. Break-even chart is a graphic presentation of break-even analysis, and it chart takes its name from the fact that the point at which the total cost line and the sales line intersect is the break-even point. So here total sales line and total cost line, they intersect with each other, so that we will get it the break-even point. So thus the break-even point for have the following information, which has break-even point, the point at which there is no profit nor loss is made. So I already said, in break-even point, no profit, no loss. Next one is the profit or loss at different level of output, the relationship between the variable cost, fixed cost and total cost, the margin of safety, the angle of incidence indicating the rate at which the profit are being made. So only a one diagram, one diagram matra irodu break even point, but I am showing how to draw by different levels. So ಒಂದೊಂದು ಲೈನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇನ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಇವನ್ ಚಾರ್ಟ್, ಇನ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ಆನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಸಿಸ್. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡ್ರಾ ದಿ ಲೈನ್. ಸೊ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ದಿಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಸಿಸ್, it is the x-axis is a horizontal baseline which drawn and spaced in the equal distance to a representing any one of the following factor. So we have to represent the one of the factor. First one is volume of output. Units are a volume of output in rupees. Next, volume of sales. Units are a value of sales in rupees, or a production capacity in percentage. So we are representing here unit of production or a sales. These x-axis represent unit of production or sales. Next, select a scale on y-axis. So y-axis ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಾವು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. And then here the y-axis is a vertical line at which the external left of the chart which is spaced into a equal distance on the y-axis. Next, it is usually to show the cost and the sales in rupees value, and then we have to make it a line representing of y-axis as a cost and revenue in rupees. So we have to represent in this way. And then in the first chart we have to draw fixed cost line. So this is known as a fixed cost line. This fixed cost line is drawn parallel to the x-axis, starting from an appropriate point on x-axis. So ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಓಕೆ x-axis ಇಂದ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಆಗಿ y-axis ಅನ್ನೋದು ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. and then this is the first line we have to draw, cost line we have to draw. Fixed cost line antivi. First this line we have to draw, and then in second draw a total cost line. The variable cost is depreciate in the chart of a super positioning its fixed cost line. So thus the total cost is drawn starting from point of x-axis representing the fixed cost. So and then next line we have to draw total cost line. ಸೊ ನೋಡಿ, y-axis-ಇಂದ x-axis-ಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಇದು ಯಾವುದು, ಇದು ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈನ್. and this is total cost line. What is this? This is unit of production or sales. This is y-axis cost and revenue in rupees. Next we have to draw the sale line. Okay, sales line antivi idinna. So here drawing the sales line, these lines starting from 0 point on left, so indicate of x-axis and the y-axis where there is no production at the nil cost and the extend to the point of minimum or any other sales value. So further assuming a sales ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಾವು ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ಸೊ in this diagram this is 0 point to x-axis y-axisಗೆ ನಾವು ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. so that we get it. This is what cost line? It is fixed cost line. Next one is, this is total cost line, and then this is sales line. Unit of production or sales, cost and revenue in rupees. So next ಫೈನಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ಗ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮು, ಬಟ್ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಲೈನೇ ಯಾವ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಲೈನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಐ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೆಡ್ 4 ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಒಂದೊಂದು ಲೈನೇ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಒನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಐ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಡ್ರಾ. ಸೊ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೂ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಐ ಮೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ 4 ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಫ್ಯೂ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸರಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಐ ಗೋ ಥ್ರೂ ದಿಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಓಕೆ, this line indicates fixed cost line. Next, this line indicates total cost line, and then this is sales line. Next we have to intersect the 2 points. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಇವನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ದೆರ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್, ದೆರ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋ ಲಾಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಈ ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ನ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ಇಟ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಇವನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. So this area we call it as margin of safety. Next, this area we call it as actual sales. Next one is this area. This is known as break even sales. So already ಗೊತ್ತು, ಮಾರ್ಜಿನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಇವನ್ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂದರೆ ಇದು ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇದು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಇವನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಇವನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ದೆರ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್, ದೆರ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋ ಲಾಸ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಏರಿಯಾ. This area is profit area. So loss area ಅನ್ನೋದು ರಫಾಗಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್. This is a graphical presentation of break-even point. In this break-even point, there is some uses in break-even analysis. So in that, first use is it helps to calculating the break-even point. Break-even point ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ break-even analysis ಅನ್ನೋದು ಯೂಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ it helps to determining the selling price were given in desired profit. So selling price line ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು okay desired profit in the we can calculate, and then determine the sales volume to earn a desired profit. So here there is a two opposite direction. I already said desired profit do desired sales do I already said. So in sales volume we can earn the desired profit or a return on capital employed, and then it helps to determining the cost revenue at different levels of output. So here cost and revenue different level of output ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Next helps in determining the unit of production or sales. Next advantages is it helps in the determining the most profitable sales mix. Next one is it helps in determining the competitive profitability of each product line. By comparing the one product with another product, we can get it the result. Next one is it helps in comparing the profitability of various firms. Not only the sales mix but also the various firms profitability we can compare. Next it helps in managing decisions like make or buy decisions, and discontinue of the product line, accepting the special jobs, etc. Here make or buy decision regarding the materials or okay almost all it will comes under the materials or products. Next one is discontinue of product line means a company producing two or more products means at the time there is no sales for any particular product, sales or a profit for a particular product, so it may go through the discontinue and produce another product which does have the more demand and sales. Next one is accepting the special jobs means here accept orders ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ತೆಗೆದುಕೋಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ದೇ accept any other orders. Next one is it helps in determining the cash requirement at different level of operation okay with the help of cash break-even chart. So in this area also break-even point is also important. Next one is it helps in studying the impact of increasing and decreasing in fixed cost and variable cost on profit. So while calculating the break-even point, okay, it helps in fixed cost and variable cost of each different level of output. Not only the advantages, there is also a limitation in the break-even point. Although the break-even point analysis is invaluable tool of management, there is some limitations for which the technique is suffered. These limitation break-even analysis from certain assumption on which the analysis is based. Okay, it affect on another external factors. So break-even analysis is become a simplified model of any business which is unrealistic. So it must be applied on intellectual disciplinary with any advocate grasp of assumption underlying the techniques surrendered its practical applications. The assumption of a break-even point has already been narrated, and now it is indicates that unrealistic nature of these assumptions. So there is some limitations for the break-even point in that where the fixed cost remain constant is also a unrealistic, because here fixed costs are constant only within a limited range of output. So increasing of a sudden jump will add to a plant and machinery to be introduced. ಸೊ ಏನಾದರೂ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಅಟ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮಿಷನರಿ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ಸ್ ಎ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮಿಷನರಿ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಎ ರಿಪೇರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಅಟ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ additional cost will be added. Next one is sale price remain unchanged as a volume changes is also a not true. Here in practical selling price does not remain fixed and charge in the price effect of the demand. Maybe sometimes increase in the output can also sold only effect on reduction in selling price, which could be effect on the sales line. Maybe some time of demand and supply, it may be affected on the sales. Next one is product mix will be remain unchanged is also found to be impractical. Here various products manufacture is not available in predetermined proportions. So while there is no profit no sales at the time, selling price is unchanged means okay okay, it has a market for the particular product. We are go through only some portion means it may affect on the our productions. Next one is ignoring the consideration of capital employed, which may also an important factor to study the profit analysis in the break-even analysis. So in assumption that the production and sales are unequal, it may sales may be fall at the short of production, or may be capable of increasing at the match of production only by affecting the reduction of selling price. So these are all the disadvantages of break-even analysis. Thank you everyone for watching the video.